calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
You will have to triple your power to even. Console? I'm not watching. It's that time. No content, nothing being leaked.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's what I think. They don't want to play Trey.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key.
I saw that video. I didn't click on it because I felt like it was gone.
And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
Sam Brock Purdy look better than this nigga Nate Sudfeld.
20-point score, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because
touchdown, Giants! Well, we've had some great running backs in the NFL the last decade or so, and Saquon Barkley might be among the smoothest of them all. What a heck of a run right there.
He was looking at through all those fucking picks in that one half, huh?
In the game today because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize.
No, tall ass gangly
quarterback. And turn this into a tremendous play.
Oh, Peterman, there you go.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Was basically what Trey said the same shit.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
Oh, good throw. Shit.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
They'll try the left side. Patterson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And
This is coming. Okay, I would love to.
Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
He was headed to the Browns.
Koo able to connect on the extra
Really?
point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Not really, because the nigga, he just doesn't take over games.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Like, people have him up there like as a #1 wide receiver when this nigga plays like a #2.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole
Yeah, he can opt out, but
does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss
they get more money if he doesn't sign a trade.
move forward from there.
Really solid coverage from the current NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Also had an interception in that game a week ago.
And it was fun to watch him in practice this week, wasn't it? To see how he understands spacing, and when the ball's arriving, which hand to put out in front to try and knock it away, and he just exhibited it on that play.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know this may be jumping.
Yeah, did y'all make that trade?
7-7. They're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here.
I know I said like they traded Matisse for Eric Gordon or something like that,
The
right?
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my. So look good tonight.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously,
Of course, again, I got to get this nigga superstar. I can't fucking hit the fucking ball early. Gotcha.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread
It's funny
them,
that
depending on your point of view.
Jay Ivey didn't want to go to the Kings, but Kings fans are upset that nigga didn't pick him. Like, what?
Games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure
What the hell?
Now left side, a completion to his
Man, Kyle pitches like this, I think the fucking Falcons would have won more than 2 games. Man. What the hell? And he played more than 2 games. What the hell? He had 1,000 yards. Oh, okay. So he had 500 yards in 2 games, huh? That nigga's just like that, huh?
Teams all tied after 1.
Yeah, you know what I mean, fuck nigga.
Inside and complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons have taken the lead.
That nigga really don't care about playing fucking football.
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
Ridley.
That makes the score 14-7.
That nigga didn't even attempt to appeal that shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end
zone is Smith-Marsette.
Nah, I didn't do that. Oh yeah, you said this from your personal phone. Oh. Well, I mean, I didn't bet on the Falcons. Yeah, you did. Right there.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now Jones. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
You about to play a Chiefs nigga?
Jones. Man open is Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
That nigga offense is fucking nuts.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh yeah, I'm blind. He'll beat me for sure.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Paulo Bonchetto.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
And that's all.
Off the play fake. Ryder.
Why the fuck is Kyle Pitts always open?
Pitts, the tight end. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
No, like, nigga, there's nobody even on him. I was playing, man, what the fuck?
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This nigga Danny Green. He tore this year on the playoffs, didn't he?
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
Memphis don't like no kind of old niggas.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
High school sweetheart, huh?
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm not in the NBA. What does that have to do with me cheating?
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face a
faithful dude, playboy.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 3rd down, Ryder. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Boy, how about the speed
Kyle
with which his
Pitts
offense can get down the
fucking
field. It's taken them no time at all
dog.
to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make. And he is into the end zone.
You stand them up. You fucking do some other shit.
Cordero Patterson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 20.
It works on both sides, right?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14.
We're talking here about full momentum off a fucking touchdown drive. Are you kidding me?
3 from the 17 to the 20.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed.
He's cut the whole thing.
The guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught by Tony. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw again.
This nigga Tanya just dropped it. Flat out, that's crazy.
Yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. A chance to regroup, relax just a
no pressure, no hits, no nothing.
Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones gonna let one fly.
And picked.
In a double coverage.
That's garbage. That is so garbage.
Jones, the linebacker, and the Falcons.
That shit rolled on top of my body until this nigga Deion Jones came and fucking picked it up.
Nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, "Hey, congratulations." How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, "Well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right?" And everything that goes on.
Cordell Patterson ever stiff arm Leonard. Nigga.
What we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play on the football.
So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man John. Sports halftime report.
I really made Tanya drop that ball.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw on second down. Ryder. Escaping the pressure right.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. So CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
On first down, it's Patterson. Room here to run.
So you take on double team. So I mean, double team one number.
74 yards for him.
I shoot the gap and then double team me.
Terrific here this afternoon. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take it
my nigga.
to the end zone.
Yeah, there. I lost again.
Third rushing touchdown.
I might as well be fucking concede.
Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive.
No, this nigga just quarterback sneaked. He fumbled. All my niggas is right there. His running back picks it up and hurdles into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Whew.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it.
Ready and another 1st and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
I fucking wish, man.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go to Barkley again. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That ball caught by Slayton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Barkley.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offense.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a
A Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Ryder. And this throw incomplete.
Can we stop saying, oh, no in this courthouse? Because goddamn Kool-Aid man will keep busting in here.
You certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden...
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
That's my defense.
And that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
On is the punter man as he
Damn, what a punt.
away.
What the fuck?
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
Oh, man, just pray for no injuries this year. That's all I care about. Significant injuries.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Just throw it, Justin. Just throw the fucking ball.
Incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Jones throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Off play action. Jones. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right
What you
there.
mean, like in his contract?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. All All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead...
He still have his X Factor here, or did you do the re...
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir.
Oh, my God.
Turn that into a positive game.
If I don't score here...
And Barkley did not get there. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it all.
I didn't score. Oh, man. This game. Bro, come on, man. 21-28. I can get fucking 5 yards of pop no matter what. As soon as we get on the goal line, nigga.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell
other niggas saying you wasn't good, so.
No time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Let me get that. Why did you do that?
They needed, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Why did you do that?
Will stop right around the 25. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Jones. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called.
Fuck, I don't know where they're running. I don't have no fucking place on the goal line.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong person. Well, actually, I didn't. This nigga got. This nigga. Well, this nigga got so lucky this game, bro. Are you kidding me?